kind of destiny.
There we go. That was weird. I swear I pressed the button. Yeah, no, I didn't start recording. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, James has no offense, right? Hey, killer. How for art thou? Petra, you're really bad at catching up here. But how are you as well, Peter? It was taken from me. It wasn't. Because Killer got here before 38 seconds? Like, I don't know what you want. Hi, Eli. How are you? And he's gritty goosing. And he's gritty goosing. And he's gritty goosing. It's over. Ha! I got the mobile notif. Well, I think that's how you lost. I think Killer had it open before that. Using the mobile notif is the mistake. Yeah. And there goes Porter. And there he goes. Petra being born is the mistake. I thought I had a true button. I do not, so you'll just get a... Oh, Eli, you remember that red helmet at GameStop? That red Stormtrooper helmet? I don't remember anything more specific. We still have it. So you know. I wanted the Phase 1 Clone Trooper helmet. Okay, now that you've added more details, I think we still have it? I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, wait, is it tomorrow? I do have to do that. Eli now has to kill her frequency. Chills, aura, and fire. Oh, wait, it's not tomorrow. It's the day after tomorrow. Damn it. All because of the DMV. The DMV does a lot of things to us, huh? Netanyahu took all my money. Don't worry, Eli. It's very possible my hours are going to get slashed into oblivion. So I will probably be joining you very, very soon. They stare at you. Alright, to my account. To my account. Hi, Jack. I'm good, Jack. I don't remember how many people were here for the story I told. I know Phoenix was here. There's this guy who, like, could be as old as, like, 20, but more than likely is still a kid and is mentally, like, 8. And very likely would have walked out with product. We now have the ability to just go, hey, you can't be in here, and he'll leave. Because, again, he has the mental capacity of a child. But, so I had to do that today. Again, pretty sure he walked 5 miles to come here. Describe the guy, I might know who that is. He wore like basketball shorts. I think he wore a jersey. I actually don't remember. Is he fat and a drooler? He's bigger. He's like my height-ish. Not really heavy set, but more like, but bigger. Does he smell like piss? I didn't take a whiff, Eli. Does he stream Honkai Star Rail? James? No, it was not James. He stuttered a lot. He kind of fidgeted back and forth all the time. Had no concept of how money works. Nope, not the same guy, Eli. Not the same guy at all. Didn't have a beard. That's 2 questions. No. No to both. He had hair. He did not have a beard. Like, I'm fairly certain it's a different guy. And again, think he might be a child. At the very least, he has the mental capacity of one. But on Friday, he had like $7 and like 50 cents. One of the dollars was ripped in half. I don't remember if it was $7 and a ripped in half dollar, or $6 and a ripped in half dollar, and a gift card that he didn't know anything for. Average GameStop customer. I'm farming Eagle, bro. I think the story just ends there. Good story. Tell me a GameStop story about a regular customer you get who always buys questionable...
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
So no. Closer clean. Lucky you. Big Yahoo hiding my chat messages. Form Max so he doesn't read them. Form. Form! Form!
Best of luck. An explosive start. Observe the heavens with my divinations. That omen. Don't thank me. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Surely get any good evil piece. Yeah, Jack, I don't...
The heavens with my divination. That omen. Don't thank me.
Never mind. Just never mind. Okay, it's actually done. No, it's ass. No, it's horrific. No, it's ass. It's like okay at best. Wow. Wow. Hey, I ran out of stuff to do tonight. I don't want to draw anymore tonight. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome, I think. Yahoo is fucking up the messages now, too. Maybe he's just actually evil. Killer, we've been talking about him for how long and you're now coming to this conclusion? Yeah, you can just say you're welcome, it's fine, you're welcome, it's fine. Oh, wait a minute, did I... Shit, no I didn't. Fuck. Did I really not? No, I did! Am I fucking stupid? Okay. But anyway, now that the washing machine is fucking incontinent, I'm gonna say, yeah, so this kid came in with like $7 whole and wanted to buy a 3DS. And so he was asking like to look at a 3DS. And my coworker's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I can get it out of the back for you. And we can take a look at it." And so my coworker, typical fashion, kind of like power walks to the back. And our boss happened to be near the back talking with like a previous coworker. Not a previous coworker of mine. Like she probably left like 2 years at least before I came in. And if he hadn't been there, this guy fucking would have walked into the back room with my coworker. My coworker afterwards has said on record, I'm exaggerating a little bit, there's no record, but he's explicitly said, yeah, he didn't make any noise. He was a fucking ninja. And like the store manager had to be like, yeah, you can't go back, sir, you can't go back there. And again, he's tall, he's big. He could be anywhere from 15 to like 25. Don't know. But he talks and acts like he's 8. But again, had like $7. $7 whole. And this great guy. Let me get this on the screen. And he kirks. And he kirks. He's like, I want to get that DS. And my coworker, bless his heart, is like, yeah, you need like $80 more for it. So you're not going to be able to afford it. And he keeps like handing the money like, but I have this. But I have this. And one of my coworkers kind of was like helping out, very clearly talking to him like a child, because up here he's a child. And she got him like a little bag to put his money and card in, which like maybe totaled to $8. And at one point he just walked away. Next door, however, similar story. He walked off with some display stuff. And apparently, I don't know if you're still here, Eli, but you know how that street is? Coming out of those two buildings? Apparently, when he left that store, just sprinted into the parking lot. Sprinted into the parking lot. So, Killer, imagine a strip mall, but on the street, or like where people are driving to kind of peruse the strip mall. Imagine like no one ever stops. And, like, imagine when you walk out from a store, there's, like, pillars on both sides of you. And this is Friday. It was storming like a motherfucker. It was raining. It was windy as shit. There were tornado warnings. He apparently just fucking booked into the parking lot. Sprinted. Now on Friday, he came back a few hours later. Apparently, the police had escorted him home like 5 miles away. Meaning he walked back 5 miles afterward. And it was the same story of him wanting this DS that he cannot afford whatsoever. At one point, it's just me and my other coworker. It's not super busy, but it's busy enough where it's like, okay, I have customers to attend to, you know. At one point, my coworker was helping someone, and he's like, Max, can you help him? And he's all the way over, like, cash wrap's like in the middle of the store-ish on one of the walls. Very corner, like if we just look 90 degrees to the right, is like the Xbox like accessories section with like cords, controllers, battery packs and stuff. He's like looking at every single peg hook. No, unironically, Jack. Like his mom apparently told officers like, yeah, mentally he's a 12-year-old. And my coworker's like, I've seen 12-year-olds much more in line with how money works, with how like any sort of social situation works. He's much younger. But he's like pulling at all the peg hooks, and he finds a controller. So I'm like, is he just trying to see if any of them are loose and then he can grab one? But he grabs a controller, and like I'm already walking over there by now. He ripped it off of the peg hook, like the, you know, like the top of the box has like a hole for it to go onto a hook. Ripped that part off, which I think was already loose. But I'm like, that's like a $40 controller. You wanted to buy that? You want to buy that, man? And there's another thing that just like at some point fell off the wall and just got placed next to it. I'm like, yeah, bring those up. I'm like, he's not gonna afford it. He can't afford it. But this way, he's not walking off with it. I'm like, okay, so this is like $60. You have 7. You won't be able to afford this, buddy. And he, I feel so bad, but he literally is like reaching over, like, I know. I want it. So I like put it on the back counter. I'm like, you're not gonna be able to afford it, buddy. I'm sorry. So he kind of keeps walking around. He's like looking at everything. Just kind of. We actually watched video footage yesterday. Just because we were explaining to another one of our coworkers what was going on and like what to do if he comes back in. He just shuffled around the whole place. And then this is the big part. At one point, I think so. Next corner, like if you just hold right and hold the wall to your right and go around, so the next corner from the Xbox corner is kind of like PC and where Xbox starts. He grabbed a couple things off of that wall. So I think it was like a Superman mouse pad. I think it was like 2 mouse pads or something. So probably like $40 worth of stuff. And he just started speed walking towards the door. And my coworker was in the middle of helping someone. He's like, oh, I gotta get this. And he like beats him to the door. He's like, hey, are you looking to grab these today? And he like brings it over to the counter, puts it like behind our counter on the floor so that he can't reach over it. And it was back to helping out this woman. And after that, he's like, I don't want to do it, but I have to call someone. So he's like calling like non-emergency. And eventually, like I'm like, at a certain point, I like come up to him. I'm like, do you need help finding something? Because at this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna hover over him. And, like, unfortunately speaking, I can't afford to leave him just to his own devices here. Because if he doesn't steal something off the wall, he might steal something out of someone else's hand. Like, that's where he is in his mind. At one point, it looked like he almost, like, pulled the Switch Lite, like, display off of the display stand. Because when the night was over, the Switch Lite had a weird message saying it was, like, rebuilding its database or some shit like that. So I think it actually unplugged. I don't know how the Switch displays works. I don't know if it's a full Switch or it's, like, a beta build Switch or something like that. All I know is that our OLED's been frozen for the past, like, week. But at one point I bring him over to our clearance rack. I'm like, you should be able to afford something over here. And he's like, oh, I'm looking to grab a Switch. And I'm thinking again, you are triple digits off of where you gotta be for that. But I bring him over to the clearance rack because it's 50% off. At this point, I'm like, okay, if he buys something, he'll probably leave with it. Right? I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe you can grab, like, a toy or something. He starts looking at, like, OLED screen protectors for the Switch. And I'm like, okay, you can afford this, buddy, but, you do know these are screen protectors for the Switch, the OLED specifically even. He's like, yeah, I have a Switch. I'm like, but it's the OLED specific. I have a Switch. Okay. Even though he was just saying how he wanted a Switch. So I bring him up to the counter, and I'm like, yeah, it's going to be like $5. And at this point, I'm like, I'm just sitting there, because my coworker is on the phone, like, describing the whole situation. And I'm just kind of looking over, like, should I keep him here? Do I want him to leave? Because in my head, I'm like, the longer he stays here, the more likely something is to happen. But if he is not here, then whoever's looking for him might not know where he is. Like, I'm... And afterward, my coworker's like, oh, no, you did the right thing. That is not on us. It's not our duty to babysit. But so he bought it after, like, 2 minutes of kind of awkwardly sitting there, and he walked out. Today, though, he came in again. And it was so poorly timed. We were busy as fuck. I was on the phone trying to answer someone's question, and I see him out of the corner of my eye walk past me. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Because I and that coworker had already kind of explained to everyone, hey, if you see this guy, we're now allowed to say, because after he left, the cops came, and we had, like, a small discussion with them. Nothing too serious, because apparently these were the exact cops that actually drove him home earlier in the day. And also some one employee from next door who was not even there to say anything about, like, the whole situation. He was there to, like, he was off clock. He just wanted to, like, look around at stuff. He was also there, so he joined the discussion on it. And they're like, okay, if he comes in, say, you're not allowed in here. We're going to, quote-unquote, charge him for trespassing, so there is some basis for you to say that. He's not actually getting charged for anything. But to just be like, hey, you can't be in here, and if you ask more, you can't be in here without a guardian. So, today, I'm on the phone, trying to help I don't remember if it was a guy or girl on the phone. They were asking if we had something in stock. I'm, like, trying to figure it out, typing away. My other coworkers are busy helping out other people. One of my coworkers is running to the back room. One of my coworkers is at the register, and one of my coworkers is, like, on the back counter, like, sorting through a bunch of games. And I fucking see him out of the corner of my eye walk past. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Because you haven't actually seen him. You haven't even gotten a true description yet, and the only person who has seen him, who was talking to him like he was a kid, is in the back room. Fuck. Thank God, though, when I was done with the phone call, he actually came up to the counter. I'm like, hey, buddy. Hey, man, you're not allowed in the store right now. And at first, he didn't listen. Like, he didn't immediately listen. He's like, what? Huh? I'm like, yeah, you're not allowed in the store right now. You need a parent or guardian with you. I don't remember his exact words, but he's like, who is saying that? Like, kind of not, I don't think hurt, but like, confused a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, this place next door, you're not allowed in without a parent or guardian. And he kind of like shuffles away a little bit and then walks out. So it worked. And it's funny, the coworker that I was with on Friday, he had actually only left like maybe 15 minutes earlier. So I actually texted him about that. But I saw him. Unfortunately, I watched him literally walk from our store to next door. And apparently, he walked next door and one of the workers there literally said what I said of, hey, you need a guardian to be in here. And he didn't take it well over there, and he grabbed some displays off the wall and walked out. So the cops came in again today. I don't know why he listened to me and not that other guy. The only thing I can think is that the other guy, like, isn't very commanding, I guess, maybe. Maybe he said it in a different tone. Or quieter. Or maybe they were... Like, there's a lot of context I don't have. But also, I'm, like, as big as this kid. So maybe he, like, looked at me and saw how I was holding myself. I don't know. He doesn't have your tyrannical, domineering attitude. No, I talked down to him. I'm basically just talking to a kid, saying, hey, you're not allowed here. He was probably just pissed to hear it twice. Yeah, absolutely. One of my coworkers was saying, like, yeah, when we told him no, it wasn't, he didn't get angry, but he was more, like, annoyed. Like, not like he's going to do something to us, but he's going to have a tantrum. It was like the vibe we had been getting. So, I don't know if he's gonna come again. I work again tomorrow. We'll see if he shows up, but he likely walked 5 miles to come to the store today. So, like, I don't know. Because he is genuinely a risk to himself and others, because if he walks out into the street without looking, chances are one of the cars that just kind of flies through is going to hit him, or they're going to have to fucking swerve out of the way and go into the curb. I downloaded Animal Crossing Opera GX mod. Ah. How are you besides that, Curry? Where the fuck is this guy's mom where he can do this to you on schedule? We don't know. 5 miles away. Because the officers brought him there, and she told them, like, oh yeah, he was mentally a 12-year-old. So, like, she knows he's not all there, but clearly... So, Curry, there's a guy that's clearly, like, not mentally all there. I don't know if he's a teenager or if he's a grown adult. Regardless of what age he is, he's, like, 6'1". Like, he's a tall, heavier set kid. He's special needs. His mom has a 50-50 shot of being a vegetable or does not care for his safety. Yes. Absolutely. But the other thing is that she could be the same way. She could, like you said, not be capable. She could be completely fatigued of dealing with him. Or she might just not be able to control him. Like, he is a big kid. Like, if she's, like, an older lady that, like, is not very, like, physically strong or something, how is she going to stop this big kid from going, like, I want to go outside! I want to go outside! The problem is that nothing, like, The fact that it seems like no one gets, like, contacted, like, my son is out! Like, I don't know. Maybe fatigue is very possible. So wait, what do you do in your shop, though? So this is like my third time saying it, Curry. So forgive me if I'm a little impatiently going to explain this here. He came in on Friday, and he had a total of $7 in a gift card. Very clearly did not comprehend any semblance of what money means. But he wanted a DSi. We had a DSi for $80. At one point, he's like, "Could I see a DS?" And my coworker's like, "Sure. Let me run to the back, and I can get it out for you to see." And he's thinking like, "Okay, I'll grab it from the back." Wow, and y'all didn't give him it. We would lose our jobs. We would lose our jobs, Curry. We would lose our jobs. Especially if we just gave it to him. If he stole it, that's a different story. We probably wouldn't lose our job over that, but it definitely would be looked into. You have a degree, you're fine, lol. You have a degree, and I took like 18 job searches to find GameStop. Who just doesn't understand money but really wants a console and then started showing signs that he might steal it? So, my coworker's thinking, okay, I'll run in the back, grab it. It's just in like a plastic bag. Plastic little baggie. I'll bring it up to the counter, and he can kind of see it. And then he could be like, okay, yeah, I'll get the money. I'll be back tomorrow for it, or something like that. Like, that's how he pictures the conversation here is going to be. Because he has not interacted with this person for an extended period of time, obviously. Walks to the back, kind of power walks. That's just how he does things. When he has something to do, he does it quick. He walks all the way to the back, opens the back door, and our manager is near the back talking with a past employee of GameStop. And apparently this guy literally followed him to the back door, and our manager had to be like, "Yo, sir, you can't go back there. You're not allowed back there." And he's like, oh okay. So, that's part one. Nothing bad has occurred yet, but almost walking into the back room with a coworker, already kind of red flags. We're on high alert already. And then this is where he shows, like, that he has, like, $7 in total, and a card that he doesn't know how to use. He doesn't know, like, the PIN for it. He doesn't know what's on it. And we're having to explain to him, like, yeah, so, like, the PIN is, like... My coworkers are explaining what a PIN is to him. And he's like, I want the DS. My coworker's like, yeah, you need $88 after tax, buddy. You are $80 short, we can't help you. Another one of my coworkers kind of, like, tries to diffuse it a little bit, and she's talking down to him a little bit. Being like, okay, buddy, we're gonna... You know what? Let me help you out here. I'll get you a little baggie. We can put your money in, so you can bring it home nice and safe. And he left with that. Like, he took that little baggie, put his money in it, put his card in it, and walked out. And then next door, apparently it was a similar story, but he ended up walking out with some displays, and from the sounds of it, he might have stolen something off the counter. And Nextdoor does, like, a lot of trades, kind of similar to us, but with us, we make sure that the customer's still in the store while we're, like, processing stuff. Nextdoor, their entire, like, philosophy with it is leave it with us, we'll call you back when we're done processing it. So, to my understanding, either today or that Friday, he might have stolen something off the counter that was being worked on that they had to call someone for. Really not good. But then he came back a little later. if his mom can't take care of him, then maybe he needs to be in a assigned living facility, which sucks because those places are horrible. Yeah. But he came back.
Jeez!
He came back a bit later. And it was the same kind of story of him wanting stuff, but he doesn't have the money for it. But he, at one point, so this is the cash wrap where our registers are. It's backed up against the wall in kind of the middle-ish of the store. If you look straight to your right, the very corner of the store is where all the Xbox accessories are. Like cords, some wired controllers, thumb grips, stuff like that. He's kind of like going over there, and my coworker, we're a little busy at this point. He's like, "Hey Max, can you like go over there and check on him? Can you restart the story?" Phoenix, you have heard most of the story already. This was what I was talking about the other day. I'm reiterating the story for Curry, who was not here for it. Because there is more new story, Phoenix. So I need you to be patient here, because I do not have the patience. So I kind of walk over there. We have a lot of stuff locked via magnets. So like you have the hook, and then there's like a piece. There's like a peg. And usually we take like a magnet key. We have like a magnet attached to a bunch of keys, and we kind of like pull the peg off essentially to access stuff. I didn't bring that with me because I'm like, we're not getting anything off the wall. I walk back there, and as I'm like walking back there, he straight up pulls a controller off the wall. Now, in his moderate defense here, I'm fairly certain this controller, like the connector to the hook, I'm pretty sure it was not stable. I'm pretty sure it was already kind of falling apart. So like, you know, but he tore it off, and he had it in his hand, and like right next to him was another thing that clearly had been taken off at some point. Definitely not by him. I think it just broke off, and at some point it just got placed next to like where all the peg hooks are. And I'm like, "Hey buddy, were you looking to grab that possibly?" He's like, "Oh," like very clearly like caught in the act, but doesn't really know what act he was doing, if that makes sense. Like, he knows he did something wrong, but doesn't know what exactly, because he just sees, "Oh, I can get this. Oh, I want this. I can get this." But I'm like, "Here, I'll bring it to the counter for you." I bring it up to the counter, and I bring it up like it's a normal transaction, but I'm like, "Yeah, you're not going to be able to afford this, man. You only have $7. This is like $60. Was there anything else?" And at this point, he's like, but I want it. I only have $8. See, Phoenix, that's not what he said. He said, "Oh, but I have $8. As though like $8 is equivalent in a cash trade to 60. I want the Switch too. Now you're doing a really good impersonation of him. Let's start a GoFundMe for him. I need a GoFundMe, gang. But at this point, so I have it like on the register in front of me, because that's usually just how I do it. I'll scan it and kind of hold it on me. "You work at GameStop, you making bank. Are you out of your mind?" If I didn't live like right next to this GameStop, I'd probably be spending more money on gas than I make there. Let's be so for real. But he fucking reaches over the counter like, "But I want it. But I want it." And like I have to kind of like hold it hard. And like he's not weak by any means. He's a big guy. But like again, I don't know if he's just a big 16-year-old or if he's 24. I don't know. At this point, my coworker's like, oh, we're probably gonna have to call emergency or non-emergency. How to get people to stop calling my in-game character a femboy? Maybe don't design a femboy. Big guy SpongeBob, big guy pants. Okay. But so we still have people like that we're trying to help because again we're kind of busy at this point, and me and my coworker are both helping people, and so remember how I said from the cash wrap, if you look straight to the right, there's our Xbox section. If you follow the wall to the next corner, is kind of like our PC MetaQuest section. He must have been over there, and I believe he took off like 2 mouse pads or something. 2 like big mouse pads. Probably only like $40. So like not the worst thing in the world. But he took them and again, we know it's not malicious because he was not even trying to hide it. But he started kind of power walking to the door. And my coworker's like, oh no. And he like beat him to the door. He's like, hey, were you looking to grab these? Here, I got you. And he didn't have him. He just took him and then like put him behind the counter on the floor so he can't even reach for him. He's like, I don't think you'll be able to afford them. I'm sorry. And at this point, he's like, yeah, I'm calling the non-emergency number, and he like pulls out his own phone for it. So at this point, our line's kind of done. People are still shopping around, but we're like surprisingly close to close. I want to say we're like 30 minutes out. At this point, I just start hovering over him. Max, would you be scared if I said I actually seen you at GameStop? Curry's like, yeah, man, I almost stole like 2 mouse pads from a GameStop earlier this week. But at this point, I'd be more concerned that you shop at GameStop. That's so true, actually. Terrible establishment. Low-key kill Ryan Cohen. Low-key murder Ryan Cohen. Anyway. At one point I see him, like, over by our Switch displays, and he's kind of like, we have Max reporting that to your job. Gang, most of the people I work with would agree with me. I don't think there's a single real human being that would disagree with me. Gosh, I'm not wearing the hot dog hat. Ads, okay, wait on story. Let me know when you're out of ad. Yeah, I think literally Ryan Cohen, he's calling you... What the fuck? What the hell? I'm so white I don't even know if that's an insult or not. Tyler Cohen. No, Ryan Cohen. I'm pretty sure at one point he sold like his dirty laundry for charity instead of, you know, maybe like giving away money for charity. No, you have like $1 bajillion, but no, you have to do this stupid shit instead of just being able to give to charity. Yeah, that makes sense. I only losers get offend. I only know Tyler Cohen. Ryan Cohen.
Oh, dingle, 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 jingle, jangle. It's okay. Look at the shiny.
Petra, really? Really, man? Petra, kill yourself. Have you considered?
Alright, this is Felix watching Two Girls and One Cup. Enjoy it, Felix. You got it. Come on, Felix. Come back, Felix. Come back. Sit down. Sit down. You go. What's the rest?
He's actually going to cry.
Come on, you guys. That's what you gotta sit down. Oh, that's the end of it.
Am I like a better person?
The NBA
Oh my god, I
players
do not
prime.
care. Oh my god, I do not care. Click off. Am I just an overall better person for having not watched Two Girls One Cup? I know of it. I know the context. Never watched it. Okay, what I was saying. Thank you, Phoenix. What I was saying. He was at like the Switch displays. So like we have our Switch, like our V1, V2 OLED. By the way, it's been broken for the past week. At some point it froze in the middle of like Mario Wonder, and it just has not fixed itself. It's frozen on like the circle with Mario just hi, and it's just making a light. So I don't know when it's gonna be fixed, but he went to the Switch Lite, and I think legitimately, get me a Switch 2. Sorry, I do not have the money. I think legitimately he must have pulled a cord on it or something, because he was just like kind of, oh, I'm gonna play with a Switch Lite. And kind of like tugging at it. And I'm like, hey, buddy, I can help you look around. Because at this point, you didn't finish your Brian Cohen thing. I'm busy, Phoenix! And then later in the night, I kind of looked at the Switch Lite section because I heard like the notification you'd get for like low battery, or if someone went online, like that kind of Switch notification. And it said some fucking shit about like recompiling database or some shit. I forgot! Exclamation Curry did happy. But anyway, at this point I'm just hovering. I literally am just hovering over his shoulder like, yeah, I can help you out. And he says something about like, yeah, I was wanting to get a Switch. And I'm like, I'm just staring at an invisible camera going, but I'm eventually like, I know where you can get something. And I lead him over to the clearance section. And by now, my coworker is already kind of like pacing around the store a little bit on the phone. Like, yeah, he's not. And you didn't get him on. We'll get him one. Curry, I would like to not lose my job. But he's like, yeah, so he's been in the store. He tried to walk off with some product, but he's clearly not all there. Like, kind of going through the whole rundown of what's been going on. And I'm like, hey, let me show you to our clearance section. Because at this point, we have like 50% off clearance. And I'm like, okay, if we get him like a toy or something, he'll leave. Like, he just wants something. My coworker put it best. He has money burning a hole in his pocket, $7 total, and just wants to spend it. and get that high of buying something. Hire someone just to get him one so you can fire them. I don't know if we can do that. It's so fucked up that you only gave him string. No, Jack, we got him something worse. So he actually, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm at the clearance section. He is within line of sight. However, there is a catch. Our clearance rack is right next to the door. And, like, as I have him there and as I'm helping the next customer, I'm like, fuck. He's going to grab something and walk out the door, isn't he? And that is where, because even on the clearance rack, there's a couple hooks that we, like, put stuff on. And here is a bunch of Switch OLED screen protectors. They are running like $8, so like less than $5 after the 50% off. I'm like, he can afford that. Hi, Daryl. I'm like, hey, buddy, and he's like grabbing a lot of them. Why the fuck do you have clearance at the door? Ask GameStop corporate. Ask them. But also, it's like the least expensive product in the store, so I see why. Besides maybe like blind bags, but even then, some of those are fucking expensive. It's also shit that nobody wants. That's why it's on clearance. So like, if someone stole it, oh no, oh no. But I'm like, okay, were you looking to grab anything here? He's like, yeah. And he's holding up the screen protector. I'm like, I take it out of his hand. I'm like, okay, you do know this is a Switch screen protector, right? Because earlier he was telling me that he wants to get a Switch. So context clues here tell me he does not have a Switch. And I'm like, okay, you do know that this is for the OLED, right? The Switch, this is a Switch OLED screen protector. And he's like, yeah, I want it. I'm like, okay, I did my due diligence here checking. So I bring him over. And I ring it up. And I'm like, my coworker's over to my right, still on the phone. I'm like, I'm thinking like, do I get him out of the store by having him buy this? Or do I keep him here so that, you know, if the cops come around, they know where he is? That was my thought process. So we literally sat there for like 2 minutes. And again, he's not all there. Any person thinking rationally would be like, what's taking so long? What's going on? But he's just kind of shuffling back and forth, kind of like fidgeting. Not really saying anything, just kind of looking around. You're a dirty snitch, Max. Phoenix, I don't want this kid to get hurt. But eventually I sell it to him. And he walks out. Plain and simple. Just as we thought. And then, like, the funny thing is, so I already explained how Nextdoor had issues with him. One employee from Nextdoor actually walked through the door while I was helping him at the clearance rack. And I was actually walking over to him at the time when he walked through, and he opened the door, saw him to his left, and like looked at me like, I had to lock in and not laugh. I actually don't think I was laughing. I think I was like very serious about this at the time, but like thinking on it now, I feel like genuinely probably a sitcom setup. I'm not gonna lie to you. But so a bit after he left, we were chatting with this employee because he did not come in here to talk. He came in earlier in the day to say like, hey, this guy stole some displays, and I think he said that he sold some other stuff. I don't remember. I think between today and Friday he stole something other than displays. I don't remember which day. I don't remember. What's the store next door? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything because that one is local. Like a card store. I'm not saying anything. No. But okay, so a card store. Well, I'm glad I'm not saying anything then. Cards for nerds. We know, Phoenix. That's how it is. It's for nerds and sneakerheads. Like, I don't know what you want from me. But he came in the second time because he was off the clock and just wanted to look at some games and cards. Because we had like a 4 for 10 deal going on. With some cheaper games. And he just wanted to look. But then he ended up chatting. He's like, yeah, so we now have it so that if he comes in, we're just supposed to say, hey, you're not allowed in here without a guardian. And I kid you not, like maybe 5 minutes later, the cops come in. Just kind of like asking some basic questions. And they chatted with my coworker, the employee next door, just kind of figuring out what to do. And here's the fun part. One of these cops apparently escorted this kid back home after the first time he was here. And he lives 5 miles away. 5 miles away. And his mom actually like said, oh, thank you so much. He's mentally like 12. My coworker is like, no, he's not. He's younger than 12. 5 miles away. Petra, I need you to die. Like, I need you to go.
Order a lift for Daniel?
Yeah.
Why are you choosing your longest reacts
If I
ever?
get in here, man, if I'm gonna see the light of day again, man, I got kids, man. I better make it back home. How much time it take you to do this, man? It had to take some time to do this, man. What the heck is going on here? Man, this is a nightmare. I'm gonna make sure y'all get banned on lift too, man. Y'all can't come back on lift. Man, y'all gonna have to burn this car after this ride, man. Y'all can't be doing this to people, man. This is wrong. Man, I thought we were supposed to have flying cars and you come up with this shit?
How much are you gonna leave for a tip?
Chill.
If you despise Hitskins as much as I
Oh
do,
my
then I have a
God,
playstyle
please
that...
go. I do not care. That's Gaza. But so his mom is aware of his like mental position. But so he walked 5 miles. Probably the first time. The first time we thought like he got dropped off by the bus. Pretty reasonable. Or maybe someone dropped him off and like went around somewhere or something like that. But more than likely with that information, he probably walked 5 miles to get to GameStop. And then he got driven back home and then walked 5 miles again. And Curry, context, it was storming like fucking crazy that day. Yo, terminal, I hope whatever cancer you have is also terminal. Bye-bye. Anyway. It was storming like a motherfucker. Like, it was raining pretty hard. And it was windy as shit. There were plenty of tornado watches. Or / warnings. It was windy as hell. I don't think any tornadoes exactly hit our area, but how do you not know where your kid goes? So we were actually talking about it a little bit before you walked in, Curry. There's a 50-50 shot here. 1, she's a piece of shit that doesn't care about her son. 2, she might be just as bad. She might be just as bad of a situation, and it's just a matter of it not necessarily running in the family, but it trickling down just due to, like, she's not mentally capable of taking care of him, so this is why he's the way he is. The other thing is that he's a big kid. Very possible that she just can't keep a leash on him. Like, if she's, like, an older woman, he could probably just swat her away. Genuinely. Because he, like, again, don't know his age, but, like, you could reasonably assume it's, like, a 24-year-old. He's a big guy. Like, my height, and like a bigger build. So it's very reasonable to assume something along that line. How tall are you? I've checked a few times, and I swear I range between like 6'1", 6'2". And he's like here. Like, like, we're eye to eye. I didn't look at his shoes. I don't know if he has... Hassan is 6'3". Great. I don't remember asking. Hassan probably also eats better than me. So, like, I'm very tall for my shit eating habits, gang. Anyway. But, regardless, he's clearly not in a household that can take care of him. So that's a problem. But anyway, we told our coworkers the day after, like, hey, you can't do that. Like, I'm gonna dox myself a bit, but I know someone who has a nephew who has Asperger's, I think. And mentally he's a kid, but, like, no one really takes care of him because his mom is dying from cancer. So that could also be, like, the situation where the caregiver is unable physically to take care of him. Absolutely. Like, no, it's completely possible. Like Killer was saying, she could be in a vegetative state. We don't have the details. Girl, leave me alone. I didn't even notice, bro. I don't know how to type it. It's very common that the Guardian is just unable to guard. Yeah. Like, it's a matter of, like, as horrible as it is, I could very easily see the mother, like, caring less and less about the situation, especially, like, if the other Guardian isn't present. For whatever reason, whether they left, died, remarried, whatever the case. If it's just her taking care of him, I could see it draining her mentally to where she's not in a much better place. Or, like, draining her physically. Like I said, people who have to deal with that can get fatigued with no help in the system, possibly not even helping her get him whatever help he needs. Yeah. Thankfully, everyone involved here seemed understanding of it. Because, like, again, we're not really worried about him stealing shit. We're worried about him getting in trouble for stealing shit. Or, the big one, the big part, is that, so, Max, kill the government. I don't know if I can do that. I can shoot the president in the head if you want. I can't be saying that shit, bro. The big thing, though. So, imagine a strip mall, but you're white. You're so right. I can get away with it. The big thing is here. So, imagine a strip mall. You have your parking lot, and you have the kind of road that people go across. And then coming out of our stores, there's, like, an overhang and pillars. The pillars kind of, unfortunately, block a lot of the view. So, like, you kind of have to, like, walk past them to get a good view of the road. And cars coming by don't necessarily see you. Imagine an overhang, but it's your dad. What does that mean? Overhang. Oh. And then imagine you're in a city where drivers do not give a shit. And just go. And just go. So, take that. And mix it with this kid who, when he left store next to us, they said he got to, like, the pillar and then just fucking booked it through the parking lot. Did not look left or right. He is 100, and this is again, this is during a storm. Not super good visibility. Roads are a little wet at this point. Really windy. He is going to get hit. Like, it is an inevitability, really. And if he doesn't get hit, someone's gonna get in an accident avoiding him so he doesn't get hit. City drivers eat all ass and get no bitches. I don't eat any ass! Or get any bitches! Am I just a driver then? Anyway. So then, yesterday, nothing from him. We actually, after closing, the coworker I was with and I were showing on the tapes our other coworker what he did, kind of what he looked like. That way, if we see him again, we can now go, hey, you're not allowed in here without an adult, without a guardian or parent. He only rides his unicycle to work while honking his big red Star Rail nose. There's gonna be a girl out there who wants to save a loser BF. Yeah. And she fucks with the cheese hat, I bet. Like Sykkuno's GF. Too soon. Too soon. Except I'm a real loser boyfriend and I physically will not be able to cheat. Anyway. Today, he came back. So, we had explained to our coworkers that were there, hey, there's this guy. If he comes in, tell him, hey, you're not allowed here without a... And if he questions that, you're not allowed here with a guardian or a parent. Like, you're not allowed here without one of those two. Because we deal with plenty of people that are not, like, mentally all there. But most of the time, it's, like, someone with, that might be anywhere between 15 and 25 the same way. But they have, like, their parents that might be very, very fatigued, but they love their child enough to kind of be here and be like, yeah, be the middleman. Like, they'll handle the money. They'll handle, like, kind of talking necessarily. Kind of being that kind of middleman. Can I question that? I don't know what you're questioning here. I'll say yes, but I don't... Anyway. But so we're busy. We're pretty busy. I'm on the phone. Some lady or guy, I don't remember, is asking if we have like a game or something. I don't remember the exact context. It's just normal phone questions of, hey, do you have Red Dead Redemption for the PS17? I'm like, oh, let me look. We have 17 copies. What else can I... Anyway, while I'm doing that, one of my coworkers runs to the back. I think someone was asking about a console or something, so she's running to the back, and she is the only other coworker that was there on Friday, besides the coworker that I was with at the end of Friday. Sykkuno has soft boy riz. That is some of the worst terminology I've ever seen used. I genuinely hate you. He has 30-year-old acting like 16-year-old Riz. That sounds like a predator. Anyway! Phoenix. And you look like just enough XP. Anyway! Oh my fucking god. You ain't no James, Jack. You ain't no James. You ain't no Toji. I lost my train of thought. Oh, one coworker has run to the back, and she's the only one besides one of the coworkers there is who we showed the videotape of. My coworker that was there Friday night, he had just left. And one of my coworkers is busy at the register next to me. He has not seen this person. And there goes Petra. Yo, Petra's just gone. And then the coworker that saw on the tapes, she is at the back counter. Italy 05. No. Jack, you do not mean that. Oh my god, sometimes I really wish the kill command didn't exist. Curry, you say you want to hear the story, and then you also do the react. And then you also do the react. Why do I feel like my shit's gonna get doxxed? Okay, never mind, it didn't get doxxed. I'm amazed, actually.
Okay, 1 thick thighs pussy salad for you.
Can I get a chicken burger with that?
What was that, little nigga?
He wants the Fent burger with the Diddy sauce.
Okay. Fent burger with the Diddy sauce?
Yeah, chicken nugget.
So...
Can't you hear him? He said he wants a perk 30.
All right, then.
Is it?
I'll just have the chicken parfait.
Okay, I genuinely thought that was part of the video. Dear God. Phoenix, why did you kill yourself? Sorry, I had to. Had to or wanted to. Anyway, so coworker who has seen the guy in person on Friday, back room, probably for a console or something. Coworker who has not seen the guy but has been informed, like, hey, there's this guy working at the register. Coworker who has seen him but only on the tape yesterday is on the back counter, literally turned around, like sorting through games, trying to get them put away. I'm on the phone, busy as hell at this point. And I see him out of the corner of my eye walk past me. I'm like, oh no. Oh, this is the worst time. Oh, fuck no. So I finish the call. I'm like about to fucking run out and be like, where is he? GameStop busy? Yes, Curry. Since when? Since this one. We will literally have 3 people working register and have a line that's still going. But oh, and the other thing is that today we had a deal started that like when you trade something in, like let's say you trade in an Xbox, normally you'll get like a percent, like whatever value you get for trading credit, it gets a percent gets deducted if you go cash. You get more trading credit, less cash is usually how it works. Starting today, I'm assuming ending till the end of next week, or the end of the week, trading credit and cash are equal. So, if you were to get $80 in store credit normally, and then like 65 cash, it's 80-80. So, we had plenty of people coming in like, hey, I'm trading my PS5! I want $300! Which, like, it's great for business, because that means we're going to have a lot of people doing trades. It sucks for our sanity, because that means we're going to have a lot of people doing trades. Yeah, Curry, they got to trade into PS5. They don't have any games. Give me. Where do you want it, Curry? Where do you want it? Where? This is so fucking stupid. By the way, if you didn't know the story on this, Curry, this is a display. Literally all it does if it's plugged in is turn, like, the lights on. It is light as a fucking feather. My coworker let me take it home because I called it a Display Station 5. I'm not going to be able to put it back into where it was. That's awesome, man. There we go. Scam people on eBay? No. 1 kilogram feather or 1 kilogram of steel. Okay, back to what I was saying. I'm about to run out and be like, where is he? Where'd he go? Fuck, you can't. But thank the Lord, he actually came to me. Like, I'm about to, and he just kind of walks into view. He's like, and he has the exact same bag with the same fucking, like, $7 in the card. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm sorry. You're not allowed in here. I think I said not allowed in here today. He's like, what? Like, not, like, mad or anything, but, like, confused. Yeah, you're not allowed in here without a parent or guardian. And I think he said something along the lines of, like, who said that? And at this point, I'm like, yeah, you're not allowed in here or next door without a parent or guardian. I'm sorry about that. And he's like, he kind of just sat there for a second or two and just kind of shuffled away a little bit and then walked out. So, easy on our end. Again, I felt bad about it. Because it's just a big kid. But everything's good on our end. After I say, you're not allowed here or next door without a parent or guardian, I see him waltz on over to next door. And apparently it did not go so well next door, though. Because he was told the exact same thing. It was a guy shorter than me telling it, though. And I don't know how he said it. I don't know if, like, how anything was structured there. I don't know any context. But he clearly did not take it as well. And grabbed some display stuff and just walked out. And it's display stuff. It's worth, like, nothing. So who cares? But again, I don't know. I think it was... Why didn't you give him a candy? Phoenix, we work at a GameStop. You expect us to have any fucking candy? Don't you think I'd be happier working at GameStop if I could have any candy? You do? I'm gonna kill everyone here. The pulls. The Piz. Or whatever it's called. Pez? We don't have Pez dispensers. You're all autistic little adults at a GameStop. Those tablet things. Pez dispensers. We don't have those. Curry, you're expecting... You should have candies. Phoenix, you are expecting anything from a company probably run by a pedophile. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I'm definitely slandering Ryan, but he deserves it, so, like, I don't care. So, I want to say it was today. He not only did he take those display stuff, but he also, I think today was the day that he took stuff off the counter that was likely being that they likely had to call to say, like, hey, we processed your trade-in. So that's really bad. So the cops had to come in again. Wait, fucking goddamn it, the story's over. Let me do more daily moments. Ineta. Ineta. Ack, I assume back. Ow, wow.
Hello there.
Okay, story.
How about a
we're basically done. But I'm pretty sure today was the day that he apparently grabbed something off the counter. And again, the difference between us and them is that when we do a trade-in of like a system or something, we require the customer to stay in the store for the duration of it. Ideally, they watch us do our whole process so they know we're not fucking them over in any way. Both to cover our backs and cover theirs. Or they kind of wander around the store if they want. Next door, however, they get even more stuff that they have to process through. So what they'll do, and I say even more stuff, a lot of the time people will come from next door and have something that we might also take in. So we actually end up dealing with a lot of that. But they'll go, okay, we'll give you a call back at like 6. Like they might like put it in a queue to be processed. That might take a few hours. But you can go do whatever the fuck you want. So very likely someone brought something up onto the counter and was gonna like do the phone call while kind of like looking over and be like, hey, so this has this going on, but we'll still be able to get you this much. But yeah, come back either to get what we're gonna give you or to get your stuff back. But he likely just walked up and yoink. I want this. Walk, 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 walk. Hi, Ball Jones. How are you? Got the bagel hat. That's whack. That's wild, wild work. But how are you, Ball Jones? Gay balls. What? But yeah, so that's the whole tale. I don't know if there will be more tales to tell of this young gentleman. I really hope not. I hope things resolve themselves. Max. Yes.
Cycle of yin and yang. Just clear them out. It's showtime,
Tell us more crazy stories. I don't have more crazy stories. Yeah, you'll see him tomorrow. Tell me later if my prediction is right. Oh my god, no. Boring as fuck gameplay. Gang, I'm farming. That was literally just one instance of farming. Use fun characters. This is James's account. You expect anything fun? This isn't Stardew Valley. Who made this shit, man? God, I do not want to do James's emotes. Where? Oh, never mind. Use like pussy. I'm gonna peel my skin off. The amazing content of this game just reminded me I have to go to bed. Have a good one. Have a good night, Jack. Never change, Jack. Never change, or else I'll die in your life. Oh my god. Hop on League. Sit on what you've done. What the hell, man? Like, just tell me to join Al-Qaeda while you're at it. Max hates gay people. Oh, do you mean gay pee-pee? Well, considering I don't like pee-pee, I'm gonna say yes. You mean tell you to join Israel. I'm calling Israel equivalent to the Taliban here. Sorry, Al-Qaeda. I'm mixing up my terrorisms. No. Oshuo, save me. Max, yes. What characters you got? So Curry, I think I need to start this off by saying I'm a fucking virgin. Vivian,
Lord Pathan. I am the
Trigger,
Eye of Obel. Awaiting further
Soldier
instructions.
11,
I'm at your disposal.
Lycan,
My dream seems
Yidhari,
to have become a reality. How about a little
Lucia,
late night adventure? I practice.
Alice,
Please,
Hugo,
forgive me. For
Is the concert
Astra,
Oh, I sense someone's peepers
Cecilia,
Soldier
Orphe,
I'm not late. You know,
and Seed.
I really like your scent.
Oh, and Nekomata and Reina, I
two.
guess.
Yes.
How do you
all
have all
accounted
these
for.
without paying? The secret
I'm at
Summer day with Lord Pathan.
is, I don't know.
I am the awaiting. I've got your.
I shall follow your orders.
Good day. My
I'm trying to think, because I
dreams
don't think I
seem to
got
become a
anyone
reality.
on a rate up when I started the first time. I'm pretty sure. Well, besides maybe, like, Lycan. Because Lycan is, like,
I'm at your disposal.
M2, I think? No, wait. Soldier 11 is M2, not Lycan. But I think Killer might have
Ready and
paid for
waiting.
me to get Yidhari.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real
I think
reward.
also... Sorry, one moment. We have to twirl for funsies here.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
Mostly, you need to get your dick wet bad. Curry, I don't need you telling me this. I know. And I'm sorry, Ball Gels, but, I have to do this for my own sanity because I like her sound effects, and also I want her to, like, ruin me. But anyway, here's Lycan! He's got a cool pocket watch. He's got a really cool pocket watch. And my build for him is dog shit. Sorry, like, it's bad. It's bad. I'm not... He's silly doggo.
I shall follow your orders.
Find yourself a GF like Sykkuno. So, are you... Curry, I need you to reiterate. You mean, like, find a GF who is akin to Sykkuno? Or find a... I need to, like Sykkuno, find a girlfriend? I don't... You need to reiterate here. Both. I'm gonna pass on probably both?
I am good. Nothing.
I know nothing about Sykkuno's girlfriend other than the fact that he cheated on her.
Ooh, we really harmonize. You sure you want me?
I need a Cecilia cosplayer with the snake, with a real live snake. Who will stay with him even after cheating on her? I'm gonna be honest, she needs to respect herself more. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I do not care if he's apologetic or not. Like that, I personally take super high offense to that. That's like the most insulting shit you can do to another person.
Perfect for a little no matter. Don't frighten me like that.
Yes, Curry? Like, no healthy relationship is going to happen with someone who cheated. I'm gonna be honest here.
I shall follow your orders.
Then literally
Lord
the best possible case scenario is that one person's going to be guilty for the entire duration of their relationship. And is going to hold it over their head. That's the best
I
case.
would like to apologize to everyone I have disappointed.
Curry, we watched this last
My
stream.
girlfriend.
Not last stream, but the stream before.
I am so sorry. I put you through so much. I never want to make these mistakes again and hurt you and the people I care about. I was unfaithful. And I own and fully admit that. I lied to people and told them I was single, which I know is not right. I'm sorry to all of the people that I hurt by doing this. The following is not an attempt to minimize what I have done. However, I have seen some false accusations about me that are not true. I cannot allow false accusations and such extreme labels to be placed on me. I do understand that the people making these claims did it from a place of hurt. So please, do not send any more hate to anyone. I just want the situation to get better. And I wish them the best. My girlfriend and I didn't respond quickly because we were already working on our relationship and communication before all this happened. Having so much private information exposed to the public
seaside with me,
has
Lord
made it
Phaethon.
incredibly difficult
You
for us to
know,
heal together.
I really like your scent.
I will be taking a break from streaming and the internet to better
I
myself
send someone's
I've got
and
your
give
back.
us the time we need to try and improve
See,
our
at your
relationship.
service.
Thank you for everything. And I will continue to learn and grow from this experience. My girlfriend wanted to share her experience. Below is a message written by her. I would like to apologize to everyone.
Alice Yay. Do you want me to use this cool team that isn't built yet, or Alice? New team, okay. They are not built, like, at all. But I would let Trigger and Cecilia do horrific things to me that would leave me a completely different person. So, Bagels. One of the women is funny. She goes, "Shabba-dabba-doo!" And another one of them has a snake.
Cassie and I can't really control my strength.
Enemy target detected from blind spots. Homing barrage. Fire!
See, let's see senior recalibrating.
Say hello to my friends. Not over yet. Let's treat him to that.
Firepower and maximum.
Mac likes feet. No. No. I'm gonna go with no. I like big mech that shoots missiles. By the way, Bagel Seed is essentially piloting her father figure. Who is dead. She is essentially piloting the only person who has treated her like family. Okay, not treated her... The only person who's ever cared for her. Piloting his corpse. And she, for the longest time, did not know he was gone. It's really... No, Bagel, she loves him. And she was under the impression that he was still alive. Her friends literally tried to continue her perception that he was still alive. They literally kept going along with this so that it wouldn't hurt her. denial. So she is just, like, completely not a social human being. She does not understand social cues. Daniel! So the concept of death was not even, like, something she could think about. Part of her story was understanding the concept of death. And then crying when she found out he was dead. Genuinely, Seed Story is probably one of my favorites in the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was so good. So sad, but so good. She was raised by Robot Man from the age of, like, 8. And said Robot Man took a critical hit saving her. As well. Or wait, was it from saving... Killer, do you remember, was it from saving her? Or was it, like, related to him saving her? I don't remember the exact sequence of events. Is that something I can rewatch? I don't remember. He had to lobotomize himself to save her because his protocol saw her as an enemy. Yeah, fuck, I forgot it was that bad. Fuck. And also, Bagels, I again have to mention... I must mention... the blessed phrase. In one of the events, Bagels, you get, like, emotes you can do, because it was the multiplayer event, and one of the seed stickers, well, actually, the seed sticker was that. Did I just get myself stuck? No way. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no way. I know I can press unstuck, but, like, you... Free me! Release! Okay. Forced to wait for traffic by societal convention. And invisible walls. Also, I'm looking not incredible on polls, but not bad on polls either. Because I'll literally be at like 30 polls at least right now. Assuming... Well, I mean, what 4 stars do I still need? Okay, that's good. It actually orders them. Okay. Oh, it's... Really? I'm almost done? Oh, shit.
If you need help, call me anytime.
That's really good to know. I'm probably not using this then. Made it to Azure again. I'm getting better at boss rush, but Lizard Asshole is still just a poorly designed boss. He's so fucking tanky. And not even, like, health-wise, just in terms of armor. I could also get one of these Wenjins if I wanted to, or save up for one of these Wenjins, rather. His belly move is a clash. That is legitimately the type of news that makes you feel like your mom is dead. If he clashes, you get immediately followed up since you get stunned when something clashes you. Man. Alright, is it Absalom time or is it Night Rain time? Seeing as it's already almost 11:30. Marbles time. Bagels. I don't think it's Marbles time. I'm sorry to say. Even better, if you clash that move, you both get stunned, so no matter what, that move just sucks. Bagels, if it makes you feel any better, I have a hypothetical for the future that we might be able to partake in as an option that might be heat. But it would require, I'm fairly certain it would require James getting me that RAM, which I do not remember what our plan was for that. I genuinely forgot what our plan was for that, but the plan in some form was him getting me his old RAM so that I actually have an amount of RAM that is like reasonable for a human being to have on the computer at this point in time. And with my second monitor, just go to his house and take it. I don't know where he keeps it, killer. But with the extra RAM, it's actually very reasonable that I might be able to run Marbles alongside, say, Night Rain or Absalom, and I'd be able to have it on one screen while I play the game on the other. You see where I'm getting at, Bagels? And I could have it so that there's Marbles on part of the screen and the game on the other part. So you Absalom now to test how that works. That is not what I'm doing. That is absolutely not what I'm doing. I am not testing my theory as of yet. It would be a post-RAM situation. Because I can already tell you it would not work that well without the extra RAM. I will Absalom, though. I financially support Max in every way that doesn't matter. Dahlia, getting Dahlia on my account doesn't matter? I don't know, man. There has to be like a funnier joke I can make with this. Me hiring a prostitute doesn't matter? And that's what truly matters. Alright. Killer, do you think it's a cider run? We running the solo. No, Killer. Did you not get the part where I was ranting in Eli's stream? It's fine. I'm fine. And unironically, Killer, not last night, but I think the night before, I had a God run off stream. Still didn't get it, by the way. I don't remember what happened. And then I lost the God run just like rage tilting into attacks that I should be dodging. I literally had rose darts out the ass. You not buying time, Mox? I have 272 fucking crystals.
Time to jump down the rabbit hole. Mine. Don't kinetic gear.
Kinetic gear. Oh, I can select ordeal from there? Alright. Throw applies unstable. That is kind of ass. I'm gonna do this.
Alright, you can come along with us.
So I didn't know that's how that worked. I thought it would still guarantee a time. Oh. Impact hits. I think you're probably better off taking that. I think. I didn't know that was a secret there.
This might be a boon.
We got exact even change. Let me break everything! Check Discord, Max. I fixed the copyright issue with Revenge during my BRB stream.
Suppose I should take a bite.
I'll do wall jump. Let me check Discord.
Creeper! Aw man, so we back in the bind. Got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task of ruling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, diamonds tonight. Bump heads up, you hear a sound, turn around and look up. Total shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I can never forget those eyes, cause baby tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Bum 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 bum, but baby tonight grab your pick, shovel, and bolt again, and run until it's done, until the sun comes up in the morn, cause baby tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Just when you think you're safe, overhear some hissing from right behind. That's a nice life you have, shame it's gotta end at this time. Time blows up. Then your health bar drops and you could use a 1-up. Get inside, don't be tardy. So now you're stuck in there. Half a heart is left, but don't die. Cause baby tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. God, this song is fucking long. Baby tonight grab your pick, shovel, and bolt again, and run until it's done, until the sun comes up in the morn, cause baby tonight the creeper's trying to steal all our stuff again. Creepers, you're mine, haha. Dig up diamonds, craft those diamonds, make some armor, get it, baby, going forge like that. Yuso MLG Pro, the swordsman of diamonds, so come at.
It turned off. I don't know why it turned off. It had enough of that shit. Did you guys enjoy my life being like a video game? Did you guys enjoy that part? Oh, rude. I don't know why it fucking stopped.
Beyond the waves and under the moons, the Sun King must die.
Killer, I need to ask, did you just take a time ritual?
Finders keepers.
Did you just go out of your way to take a time ritual? It's my ritual. So it duped it and leveled it up. I upgraded it. Would it not have given me the base of it? Would it not have done that? We can test that later. Oh, great! Yeah, but Killer upgraded it. Oh, it's so true. Wee! I thought those were active bombs. Ooh! Sorry, I had to let it loose. This doesn't... Does this count? Killer, do twin rituals count? I mean, I'm taking it regardless, but we can just hope. Separate thing. I mean, it makes sense, but fuck. You got mollywopped. I was going to make you my special copyright state to the point I even pulled up a karaoke version of the song. Turns out Japanese words I've never seen written before are hard to pronounce. Who could have possibly foreseen this? Who on earth could have foreseen this outcome? I'll be Thrallable guy.
Taste my wonderful soup. Here. I'm Dragon.
Would you be so kind as to carry me?
It's always a pleasure to see you.
I want crits, I want crits, I want crits, I want crits.
Shiny, my precious.
This mine was once so lively.
Am I not getting money for breaking shit anymore? Oh, is it because I'm on a mount? Is that a thing? I'm leaving my summon.
Finders keepers. That'll do.
I like money. My bad.
for an oath to protect this vault. I have been tricked. How many times can I kill you before getting bored? We're going to play a little game.
Revenge floor!
Yay!
We did it, Cider. We killed a dragon. In its lair.
Gadget-based Arcana spawn mana orbs. Yeah, sure. Cause does that? Does it come my check disc? You're delaying your own killer frequency.
You are my special.
I can't.
Special.
I can't do this, man. I can't take this shit no more.
That will do.
Throwables, I guess. Actually, I need higher luck. I need a lot of chaos shit.
No treasure.
Killer, where did your health go earlier? Like, did you just eat a bunch of fireballs? I couldn't see any of the fireballs. Damn. Understandable. God damn it. Why is it Rising Drill? I'm not gonna be able to use this ever. Oh, wait, Killer, here's rocks. There's a little rock. I usually just hide behind one of the rocks. Wait, Killer, I have a very funny idea.
For the cause.
Let's see, is it open? Killer, I have a funny idea. Don't break it yet. Killer, I need to know. Can we steal while we're after recruiting her? Because I have enough money to recruit her before stealing from her. Do you know if I should try this or not? Probably doesn't give the option unless you beat her.
Are you hoping to...
You were saying... Do I go through with it, or do we want to fight and then recruit? We can test it then.
You know what? Don't expect me to die.
I'm also gonna buy it.
I could find a good bed and warm company by selling this.
I'm in a 10 hand. Not ready. Wait.
Oh, so she is not accompanying us yet. Interesting. Okay.
Safari doesn't need all that gold.
Nobody can... Let's see.
Connecting take a bite.
Hey, spawn throwables! Oh yeah! I was incited to believe I was gaming. You were incited?
Lots of fish for ya.
Jeez! My head. We're approaching... Don't worry about the Eaters of Light!
Petra, I'm playing with Killer, you bastard!
Sail away!
Oh, I should have broken shit. Was that Bad News Bears I detected? That was Bad News Bears Town. Motherfucker. Oh, these are mine, okay. Past echoes deal more damage.
My cogs turn strangely with this ritual.
What's gonna be my ping? 4,000? gonna take some bombs.
Grasping the
Oh
flow of time
my
in the
god.
palm of my
I guess I'll take more past echoes. I have 8 grenades. I have $700 again, by the way. What?
Power over
Oh,
the
that's
flow
what you
of
have.
time.
I don't like any of these, but I have not enough money. I'll take Proc Spark, I guess. I have a little bit of Arcana spam.
What do you plan to do after we've killed Azra?
This is my
Sure.
purpose. What happens afterwards is irrelevant.
have $1,000. This game just became very unrelated. I don't like any of the things I just got.
I bring. It's always a pleasure to see your glistening eyes.
Up top we go.
Good bed and warm company by selling this.
Proximity Spark and Chain Lightning also apply burn. I kind of like that.
I could use this to replace my heart.
I'll take the bounds. Why'd I get an email? I'm not gonna see it apparently. Bombing him immediately! My bad. watch the splash zone. His ass got fucking jumped. Attacks from behind. Okay.
I have everything you need right here. For the cause. Shiny.
Killer, are you buying anything? Because I'm kind of half tempted to buy out the whole store. Yeah, I don't know why the Quest just hates you. What do you mean? It's next part. Right? Or am I crazy?
There is no room for error. I'm counting on you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, Captain. Here it is. The puppeteer's hideout.
It didn't happen. This did not happen last time.
These people, their wounds are the same as mine. Was he trying to save them from the cataclysm?
This just straight up did not happen last time.
Chowi's blessing set me apart. He never knew.
Thank you, Petra. I'm glad you're just a fucking piece of shit!
They have no voice, but they're screaming. The Blackcoats. They were waiting for pilgrims when the cataclysm struck. What's this? Seems to relate to my personal file. A shipment from Stonedale. Stonedale. I must find a house with the cult symbol on it.
It's back there, bro!
Have no fear. Arcanas. Let's free all this magical potential. My job is done. I hope it pleases you.
The road most traveled. life itself.
All cosmic accidents create blazing trails. Yeah, I noticed, Eli. I noticed! How many rocks can I get out of this? No, not enough. I'll keep the leeches. Dog, it sounds like pop rocks are in the washing machine. Legitimately end on my fucking life. James, you should kill your coworkers in real life, I think. Physically and of this shit.
I'm so sad I can't take everything with me.
Again, you need to murder your coworkers.
Yet they use it in abundance. Hypocrites.
Magic isn't forbidden. Only freedom is.
We had a huge project today, a project in which he would have done half. James, are you still at work? Yes. I repeat, kill your coworker. Past echo there is huge. Oh my god. I am doing it right now before I leave. God damn. on my lunch by 15, but I couldn't. Because I was so busy and had no help. You might need to murder your coworkers, and guess what? My supervisor and manager have Saturday, Sunday off. So many throwing daggers, holy shit. Yo, I'm stuck apparently.
That'll do.
Help? I'm down here. What?
The time to submit has passed.
I really don't like to be alone with my thoughts.
Fuck. He wanted me to work overtime tomorrow. James, I thought you had tomorrow off. I
Would you be so
do.
kind as to carry me?
That is actually outrageous. Holy shit. When I get the powder that makes you stay real and eat the powder.
The time to submit has passed.
Look out! I might be a threat to those
One day I will fly
around.
again.
Back to the bazaar now.
Bro, don't all me. Oh, I didn't read that part. Eli, that's a spoiler, is why I'm not telling you. Because I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it. So I have 10 bombs. Not good for those around me who wish to stay safe. You have to get back shots from Stavari, Eli. I'm sorry. But no, Eli, I'm pretty sure you have to trigger a fight with Zafari.
That will do.
Killer, there's a couple bombs. I think I'll take the water.
This might be a
I already am dealing extra damage behind them. From stealing her gold? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you have to beat her and then talk to her, and there's a chance she'll say, like, man, I'm fucking beat. Some shit like that. And then you're able to spend $500 to recruit her.
That could prove useful.
I could buy both of these. I think I would. More money. some ruffians steal from you and then use their own gold to hire you, and then they bring you along to fight an eldritch horror. I don't have to imagine, bro.
Show them what you're made of.
I'm not playing.
Ouch!
Do you believe in victory?
Panic ascent!
Let's level the playing field.
I rule!
I will end this soon. Time for a lesson. Interesting move.
I can drop grenades for you. Merchant said, take good care of the dogs, and like 3 of them died immediately.
Now for the hard part.
So Eli... Spoilers! Spoilers! Be careful, spoiler! God, there it is. Oh, you already... Oh, okay. I didn't... That's my bad! Eldritch Horror versus Absalom. Every single hit was spawning throwables. Yeah, I think I was also hitting multiple instances of the enemy there. Every single hit also spawns an echo of his hit. Yeah. And also I had, like, spawn 2 extra echoes than I should be. So I still don't get what the ending means. So the game was processing that many spawning. I loved when, like, the boss thought it had the cutscene. But it was actually just me with the cutscene. I like that part. What the fuck, dude? Killer, I still can't believe that one game where we got 150k. The other dimension MF just took Absalom back because he's not supposed to be here. Still not a new... Killer, what the fuck happened that one run? Where it was literally 150 grand. Like, what crimes were fucking committed? I genuinely thought the game was going to crash there. I'm going to be so real with you. What if you hit that guy and then kill Absalom? Think it's also in your run history? Ooh, true. No? Am I out of my mind here? Oh wait, that's my radiance. It was this run, Killer. You got 9k as your best combo. Also, personally, I fucking love X finisher builds with Cider because it counts this. What was the... I need to check the... Connection was lost. Connection terminated. Killer, I need to... Or Killer. Eli, I need to see that one run where I was playing Brome. I don't know what my best combo was that run. Was it this one? It must have been. And it was still only 3.7k. Yeah, let's see. I had Thorn Deflect, Mana Flow, Unstable Dash, Thorn Dodge, Lightning skill. Chain lightning spawns tornado on hit. Tornado spawn rose darts. Skill increases gale on the enemy. With drill rush. That run, I was basically triggering chain lightning every skill. I mean, that's more or less what I was doing this run with Brome. Except I was using drill, and then combining that with the gale, and then combining that with rose darts. So if an enemy was armored, I hit them like 37 times to spawn like 1 billion tornadoes and 1,000 rose darts. Shit was stupid. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this.
The gale bows to none, nor do I.
Okay, it's there. So I need to go bottom path? The repetitive penalty is so fucking dumb for a single trinket. Yeah. Broken as fuck. Time ritual still applies here? It doesn't say, though. Yeah, no, I don't think it does apply, Killer, because look, you can see Brome in the bottom right jump in the lake with a ritual of water. Here, it doesn't say anything about a ritual.
Well, I was hungry. Flying Shredder!
There's the killer frequency work.
They could hide a treasure from me.
A free extra ult, you said. Don't mind if I fucking do. Don't mind if I free Shavaka do. Thy punishment is rain. Good morning. Kirby says check DMs.
Not bad, sire.
Oh my god. That. Oh, right, I forgot Curry got fucking banned to the Shadow Realm. It wasn't Instagram. It wasn't Instagram reel. We nearly have cleared the Everdark shop. You are doing more than me. Although I probably have enough to clear the Everdark shop, I bet. Because I haven't really spent much. TBH. Oh, I like wall jump. Wall jump fun. Welcome back to the land of the
How can so much water exist when my city is
lower
built on
pressure.
sand?
What Charlie Kirk couldn't achieve. Raph, you're out of your goddamn mind, twin.
Here, the symbol. I found it. I recognize this place. I was born here. Hey, little bear, I know you. We used
Bye-bye
to play
classes.
together, right?
Have good
Smell of the
classes.
sea, salt, oil, fresh ropes, and dried fish. Mum was here, and Dad was over there. This letter preciously. It was written by Azra, Prince of Asterios. I
Okay.
was ill, and he offered to take care of me in his manor in Yeldrum. And then they spent the rest of their lives knowing they had thrown me into the cataclysm. Do I forgive you? Weird question to ask dead parents. I'm home. I'm alive. You can rest. So now I know. I am the happy side effect of mass slaughter. Hard to swallow. I owe my life to both Ichawi and Azra. How glorious. Oh, we've learned a great deal, haven't we? Yes, we had another name, but now I am Cider.
Unfortunately, Curry, I think you'll be having both happen. I can't sit up, girl. What did that mean? What the hell did that mean? What the hell did that mean?
Finders keepers.
Curry, no you don't. Curry, no you don't.
Not flee.
It's actually hilarious how fodderized this guy gets banged by a boar.
So you aren't going to stop me after all.
Well,
looking for a or is he? We don't.
Good to enjoy some real warmth again. Not everyone can lay claim to warm blood.
So am I about to get fodderized?
Suppose I should take a bite.
Seeing as I'm here really, really early? Or does this part scale into how long the run has been? I guess I'm about to find out how this game's scaling works. That was really fucking quick. I think the game scales like that then. Okay.
Flying shredder! Suppose I should take a bite.
I was promised a version for my birthday, and then I got Max. Gee. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks, man. Phoenix, you never ask for permission normally.
Well, I was hungry.
That time.
Suppose I should take a bite. suppose I should take a bite.
I'm surprised this run seems winnable at all, given the fact that I fucking did things the order I did. Phoenix, you speaking makes it hard for me to play fucking games. Phoenix, I think you don't understand. I simply don't care
You can come along with us.
what a mayor in a completely different part of the country is doing. Name your top 3 favorite politicians. So, this is not an equivalent comparison, but that's like asking someone what their 3 favorite Nazis are. People don't hold favorites of things they don't like. Like,
Take it. Seems. Take. Seems. Take it.
You're a buttocks, Phoenix. You're a buttocks. Hi, where the fuck are you? Hey James, you wanna see something cool? So you know how like the yellow line is you know, the yellow line is the path you've traveled? I went from here to here.
Do not let them disturb the Sun King!
Dude, this combination of fucking enemies, bro. Okay, I've never seen that. No revive as this run shocked. James, I skipped half of the game. What do you mean is this run shocked? Half of the fucking bonuses I could have gotten this run snapped away. What do you think?
I've been expecting you.
Well, I thought you need a revive for Absalom. Yeah! So again, I ask, what do you think? Why did you keep doing it then? I'm gonna hang you. I'm actually going to murder you.
We'll see who burns brighter, Sun King.
Why does it have to be a fucking ritual of water, bro? That's gotta be like bottom 2 rituals, right?
If you bring me...
Like, time and chaos are like the best. Necromancy's at the very least funny, if not just like good for creating as much shit as possible, plus spectral armor is actually really good. Bramble's broken. Wind can synergize really well. Thunder's broken. It's really just fire and water, I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
Wall of contempt!
Wall of cock.
This powerful ritual is a mere shadow of the Root Sisters' arts. gets eaten itself.
do really want to do drill. Let's do drill.
Salted water? The most devilish trick of nature.
You know, I'm fiending. Am I dead? I got grabbed in there. That sucks. Still alive. That sucks.
Is it made from the blood of Talon? Truly? Managed to harm it when we couldn't.
I fucking rolled, man. That pissed me off.
We don't want to fight.
Cycle of life.
I can kind of see it,
Mother made a
Nemo,
pact to
but
turn this into a
Well,
he kind of got fodderized.
Lead the way.
I am not going to take the portal again.
Don't go behind the counter if you don't intend to work.
But how are you, Nemo?
It's always a pleasure to see your glistening.
You know, I'm willing to fight for it.
Attention, son.
You can break my body, but I'll never stop. The prey turns against its hunters. Our progenitors built towns, and the first moving island like this. This one yearns for wrath. It longs to be unleashed.
I think this is the right path. I'm actually not sure. Dude, It's fine. Bomb playing that right, I guess.
death is just another step.
Couldn't
on
tell
the
that
journey.
fucking one of them fucking shot out a poison ball. That actually pisses me off really bad.
This savage.
Yeah, notice how the Ritual of Water literally was just a filler piece in the build? Like, literally did nothing for us? Yeah, it's almost like it's a terrible fucking ritual. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset with how bad that fucking ritual is. I'm definitely not. It's fine. I'm going to go grab more drink. And also, before I go, I'm going to open Eli's stream in a different tab if I'm allowed to. Man, I kind of want to watch Eli play this low-key. Do I raid early? Like this... Ugh. See, I'm not even raging this time. The last couple of streams, I've like fucking been so angry that I'm just like, yeah, I'm raiding Eli early. I want to watch him play Killer Frequency. Fuck. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom and grab one. I left my drink upstairs. Fuck. I definitely smell poop down here. It's pissing me off. Man, I really need to watch this, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna I really want to watch Eli play Killer Frequency. Fuck. And I am tired because I've been sleeping like poo. Yeah, let's raid Eli. Let's raid Dynamite. Fuck. Dynamite Shaventool. There we go. Tomorrow. I don't think I'm scheduled until like 4. Yeah, I'm 4 to 7. So, depending on how well I sleep tonight, might start early tomorrow and then do a stream again later. Or it might just be a late stream. It's entirely going to depend on how well I sleep. You know, if I end now and just kind of lazily watch Eli, it might go well. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna raid Eli. Have a good night, everybody.